back, everybody, to another episode of Wolf Among Us. Last episode, I don't even know how to explain what happened. I'm kind of glad I didn't go after the Crooked Man first, because I got a whole lot of information that I maybe wouldn't have gotten if I had gone after the Crooked Man.
He's here, all right.
And it kind of proves my theory of, because of the choices I make in the game, I won't unlock certain fables, so you have to play it more than once to unlock all the fables and get all the quests. Or not quests, achievements, sorry. Thinking is not my strong suit currently. I've been up for more than 24 hours. I'm probably past 36 hours at this point. So, yeah. Door. Go to it. Do the things.
Of course.
Of course it's locked. Mr. Rar. Rar. Door open. Hopefully you don't hear me like spinning in my chair. I don't think it's squeaking, but I have my headset on so I can't hear everything. I got a spinning chair now, so I can spin. Right now it's staying too still will put me to sleep. Okay, so we're at the metalworks place. What's this? That's the Crooked Man stuff. Look in it. Can I look in the boxes?
So this is where they've been sending these.
Look in the boxes. There might be something important in there. I mean, you don't know. Oh, that light came on. Either it's motion sensitive or they know I'm here. Either or is completely possible. With that light, it's very possible that it's more likely that they know I'm here. And I'm about to get locked in here and die to like
Big wolf.
metal. Oh no. Bloody Mary.
The big bad wolf.
She's gonna shoot me with some silver and I'm gonna die. I can't die, guys. I can't leave Snow on her own. I like Snow. I wanna see him and Snow like make it in the relationship world.
You used to be something.
Beauty, Mr. Toad. Think about Crane. So he does have. Wait, Dents. Bluebeard. Bluebeard's rich. Collateral. Boy Blue. Oh my gosh. Surveillance. Snow White. Big B. 3 boxes on me. A whole locker on Snow. For surveillance. Do they know how I feel about her? Who's that? It's me talking to Faith, me smoking. I think she's asking me if I like her ribbon right there. Narissa and Faith talking, I think. Is that Faith there and Narissa and I don't know who that is. There was one more locker and I couldn't see. Research. Does it say white? I can't. Yeah. I can't read it.
They used to fear you.
Oh, I can't read it. Oh. Makes me so sad.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
I don't like being here. There's so many things around that killed me. So many places she could be. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, there's just a wall. Can't blame me for checking. Anything over here? Is it just a wall again? Just a wall. Okay. Okay, why won't you go that way? Thank you. It's like I'm pressing A and he wouldn't go that way. Oh, silver bullets. There's 3 there.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
What? Where'd she come from?
It's about time you showed up.
She just appeared.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Am I gonna have
Get
to
out
kill
of my
her?
way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Can you
I'm
kill
sure
Bloody
you'll
Mary?
persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she
Did
too busy
yours?
fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on!
Dang it, that's
Is
what
that
she
the best
told
you
me.
can do?
Oh, I missed. There. I was always told never to hit a lady, but know how she gets around like she does. I think it said in her Fables stuff. I can't remember. It's been so long since I read it. She's up there. It's better to have the higher vantage point anyway, even if she's not up here. Something about bust apart. I hit D. Don't even. Quick time events are not my strong suit. I hit it. Oh, I did not hit that.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
What is she? Oh my god. I need to stop throwing the first punch on her. I'm gonna wait for her to throw the next one. Oh, never mind. I couldn't do anything about that. Is that silver? Oh god. Throw her in there. Let her melt in there. Come on! Come on, Bigby. Come on, Bigby. Oh. Bigby. Oh, please be okay. God, he's wolfing out so much. I do not like her. It's freaking me out. I'm gonna have nightmares because of this. How'd she get what? What? Which one's the real one? There are reflections of her. Which one's the real one? Oh, I hit it. Alright, clicked it. Huh? Oh god. There's the real one. So is she dead now? So, were those her reflections, or is that just how she shows up? Oh god. Bigby, please don't be naked. Because I don't want to have to blur. He's naked. Oh. Conveniently, his clothes are fine. So I did a thing. You want to talk now? You want a little conversation? Now that Bloody Mary's dead?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you? You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
I just want to make him sweat a little bit. That's why I haven't picked anything. Dog, I'm not looking at you.
I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me.
I didn't have
Look,
a
there's
choice
no reason for us to be
cooperate
at each
with you.
other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
With a silver bullet.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
I don't trust you.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
No, but
And
you
I
told
think you
somebody.
know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the
What
story.
are you?
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm not talking to you, dog.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
My dog's getting excited
There's still
because
a
I'm
lot
spinning
you
around
have
my
to
chair.
answer for.
So I end up
And
looking
I
at her.
will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers.
If you
But
decide
you will
to do
have a
anything
difficult
stupid,
time
nobody else is going to
explaining
hear you
yourself to
speak
Miss
ever
White
again.
and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let
I'm
me
not gonna
ask
throw
you
him
an
out the
honest
window.
question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
It's about Fables.
Do you really
now.
want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
It's about justice.
Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in.
He was the puppet.
But
You're the
you can
puppet master.
brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
He's
What do
gonna
you
kill
say?
me.
Fine. Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. and your punishment will follow.
I feel like he's gonna get away. I wanted to kill him, but Snow wants this.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
He didn't make it easy.
At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You
I'll
did
tell her
well,
the
Sheriff.
truth.
I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
That I didn't kill him?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
So you're surprised
It's
I'm
about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't
Yes.
mean to interrupt
gave
you,
the
Miss
order.
White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
Crap.
where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He's dead.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
He wasn't behind it.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
And I do.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order. Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
I wasn't able to read those fast enough.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're
Come on.
involved.
It's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
I'm hoping that if I
The
can
Crooked Man has committed crimes against this
rile them up
government
enough,
and, most
they'll throw him
importantly,
in.
its citizens.
no matter what.
These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Don't uncuff him. How dare! He's gonna kill us all.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a
It's
bit
not
of a
what
powder
Georgie
keg.
said, that's right.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I wouldn't call that help.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you
You
care
guys can't
about,
be
don't
falling
you?
for this crap, man.
You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics.
Exactly.
They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about
Speak up,
Lily?
Beauty.
She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You didn't abandon anybody I don't trust.
We didn't abandon anyone. We've
Oh, it
been
was
trying to
Crane.
help them.
I should have said it was
Really?
Crane. Should have said it was Crane.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway.
I burned her
With
tree.
nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
Mistake.
Why would you do
I
that?
did what
There's
was
more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Come on.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
We didn't
No
get you
one
into
can.
this. We're trying to protect you.
But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help.
Took faith in
And he
Lily
would
from
take
us.
that
We're into
weakness
that.
and add it to his
Never
strength.
cared about any of you.
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us.
God, that was
And while we
perfect
can never
transition.
get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yes! Yes! Goodbye, Crooked Man. Oh, man.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
About your history.
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
No.
I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand.
Why do they still like him?
You're
He's
trying to say
tortured
that
this...
I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes,
You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
She was technically dead at the time.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Versus-
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Yep.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own
By the way,
protection.
where is he?
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about.
Crap.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they
come
idly
on.
played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me,
That was Crane,
who will
too.
pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
This is all under
Who will
Crane's.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Narissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Go ahead.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You don't have the
You
curse
probably
anymore.
don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved
I hope he
us
pulls
for
that ribbon
years.
for
Let us
attempted
hear
murder, and then we
stories
can
about
go
what
for
you
attempted
do.
murder.
Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly
Vivian killed
irregular.
herself.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa.
your-
My name is Narissa.
It's
Nice,
okay,
we got him
my
on the
dear.
ropes again.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people
her
who
go.
ever gave
Just
a
let her do
damn
it.
about me.
Just
And
let her do
now
it.
I can finally say,
Don't get involved.
you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Narissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
Can confirm.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
I'm
What do
glad
you
that we
mean?
were all
He's
united.
gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
And this
What,
is the guy that
take
you want to
2
deal
people's
with?
lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
He's being very condescending to you and
Well
putting you all
done, then.
down. And you want
Now,
to still
for your
support
sentence.
him.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere
Forever
he can never
doesn't last
hurt anyone
forever.
again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can
I'm gonna
send
have to
him
make a
away.
Everyone,
choice.
listen up!
I'm gonna have to make a choice.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should vote.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
No.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Knew it.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Knew it.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
I didn't even get to the end of that. No, 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 no.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
He attacked
Think
me.
of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
I think it would have been less accepted if I had ripped his head off. Just throwing
For
him down
Lily.
there.
And Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I mean, it's better than that. It's better that than letting him stay out and possibly ruining a lot more. So, I'm gonna go with on the assumption that I made a good choice there, because if we had just locked him up, like somebody said, I don't remember who said it, but he could get out. I mean, things degrade over time. There's no way that you could lock him up forever. He would escape and it would start all over again. So it's better to either kill him or simply throw him down the wishing well. The only reason why I didn't rip his head off is because the hold that we have on Fabletown right now is so just weak, and I feel like that kind of violence right in front of them right then at this very important moment would have been very bad. But anyways, guys, I've gone over on my time limit, so thank you all for watching. I'm Angry Hippie Lady, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.